I hate wandering the F around. Welcome to Saturday morning at the Hughes Compound Southern Command. I don't know if I'm on the earpiece or not. Let me know if you hear me and how the audio is. So, the Rexus has a rack and a trailer hitch luggage carrier, and I'm not going to be using any of them because I test fit the ish that I'm going to be taking to Chicago ish, and it could possibly all fit in the car, but like luggage for me and my daughter in a cooler and tech gear just would not fit, would not fit. So I am going to most likely reconfigure the Rexus. I don't know if I'm going to leave the racks on. I might drive them a while to test it because one of the end caps came off. So definitely the trailer hitch receiver thingy's coming off. Uh, this cover plate came off and was flopping around. It's tethered. But I might have to. I was thinking I had to 3D print a new one of these or print a shim underneath because there's pins down here or tabs, and then it snaps in, and I don't think that snappy is too good. So I 3D printed this Rexus. I don't know. Should I go on Etsy see if I can sell these? Let's see. I got a hat. I probably ought to wear that so I don't get roasty. And when I visited Mr. Keller, he gave me this. This is the mount for 1919 machine gun. I'm either gonna model this or do something where my Gatling gun fits into it. So the idea is to mount the Gatling gun on it. So trailer hitch cargo carrier is gonna go. I guess I'm gonna ride with these for a couple of days, see how that goes. And so actually, a whole fleet's here. So we got my car, my wife's Rexus. I got the roof racks onto Rexus. Hey, Ron Wayne, how's it going? Johnny Three Bar. My daughter, who's been driving my late mother-in-law's car, my Genesis Coupe that's gotten zero love, which actually I patched the left rear tire, plugged, I should say, properly. And how's the audio? Is the audio good, bad? Wind noise? What do you got? So yeah, pumped up the tire. Has not lost air, so I guess good. So that's good. What else we got going on here? At the Hughes Compound Southern Command, also known as FRAS, 5x5. Okay. So I got to model this. All right. I had the pressure washer out because I was washing cars and stuff, and I got a foam cannon attachment. I did get ceramic coat for this car, and I coated like the bumper cover and this piece here. And I'm not sure if I'm subjective or not, but it does look like it's staying cleaner. I am on a dirt road. This is going to require like another wash because I don't know if you can see the back window is all dirty here. Dirty. So it's a whole process with clay bar and all that so you're supposed to like decontaminate with an iron remover, and you're supposed to did somebody just text me? Brennan just texted me. So yeah, I started doing a very little bit. Plus, it's hot AF. All right. So one cool thing I want to show you guys. Oop, I don't know if you can see. We got where are they? Did I zoom too far? This is a macadamia tree, and I forget how many years it takes a macadamia tree to mature. But my buddy gave me one. He had a couple, and I planted it maybe 7 years ago. I'm not sure how long. And it takes, I forget how many years to mature, but I'm pretty excited. I got macadamias. So that's cool. And my banana plants, so I got a couple, so it's not a banana tree, it's a banana plant. So the plant will, where's my finger? So the plant will grow, it'll get a bunch of bananas and then die. and that's how banana plants work, which is kind of crazy. They're not banana trees. So like all of that growth, like there's three different plants there. They'll go up, grow some bananas, and then die, and then another shoot will come up. So one bunch, yes, congrats on your nuts. Thank you. Rich and dark are my favorite nuts. Um, so yeah, we had the landscaper clean up back here a bit. Still needs more. I think I've won the chemical warfare with the pool. Oh, yeah, I'm here because I want to talk ish about stuff. Um, so, other than actually, the pool was a little clearer yesterday than it is right now. Little bit of vacuuming that needs to be done to get the green off the bottom there, but looks like I've won the chemical warfare with the pool. Also, I believe. Let me check. Let me check. So I plugged. There's like a blue plug right there, a black plug there. I 3D printed and a blue plug over there. I 3D printed plugs because it's those return jets, and yeah. So we, I made a marker with a Sharpie in there, which I just checked and looks good. So where am I gonna sit? How about I just sit here? It's freaking hot. All right, so this way, Rich is showing. Yes, yes, I am showing my nuts. So what I did is with a syringe, like you get to feed animals or something like that. My wife picked one up at CVS. I was talking to a dude, and he's like, they want like $20 on Amazon for a dye to check for leaks in a pool. Meanwhile, is that a frog stuck to the? No, that's just. Is that a frog? No, that's just schmutz. Should go in New England. Yeah, you went live, so I figured I'd copycat. Yes, and I'm still in my jammies. So, the guy told me, actually, my FFL told me, that you just take powdered high C, mix it up, and I got the grape, so it's dark, and you can use that as a dye to detect leaks. So where you suspect there would be a leak, some sort of fitting on the pool, you put some, and if you see it moving into it, like getting sucked in, you know that that's where it's leaking. So that's how I figured out the return jets on the pool is where it's leaking. Now, of course, I plugged the leak. Great. Next stage is to figure out how to fix the leak. And I've been watching YouTube videos on that. I don't know if I'm going to do this alone or try it, but you can do it with like an automotive stethoscope. And you put a plug in each, and you want to like pump air into it. And you put the stethoscope. Now, like, if you look, so I'll show you. So there's got to be like PVC plumbing that goes from there around to there to over there, I think there, and then over to the pump. And so what goes on with that is there's going to be a leak, and what you do is you pump air into it, and you listen with a stethoscope for where you hear the bubbling. And unfortunately, because look, see, it's concrete, so you would have to cut the concrete and then patch the area. So that's a scoop what has to go on. So I mean, I'm not, haven't run the hot tub in years because the heat pump doesn't work. So let's see, I can't quite read. Let's see, Gallery Gang, yeah. Rich had little macadamia nuts, walnut, and a potato. And yeah, all right. So in case you want to see the remnants of the tiki hut, poop. That's what it. All of this ish has got to go. I hate to say it. So tiki hut, I finally decided, God, by that awning totally looks like ass because of mold, and that umbrella looks like ass because of mold. So that's got to go. That ish. has got to go. Long live the tiki hut. So, um, yeah, chemical warfare wise, I don't think the pool is toxic to humans, so I might actually go in. It's stupid hot enough for all of that. What else? I was probably going to be doing a little bit of diagnostics on the chlorine generator because the chlorine generator isn't running. So that's something else I got to look into. So for now, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna table unless I go to where am I gonna go? Harbor Freight to pick up some sort of mechanic stethoscope, and if I 3D print a plug with an air fitting to look for leaks, and then there's like 7 different air fittings styles. I got to make sure I get the right one. Um, yeah, I could 3D print a bung to pump air in, and then try to locate where the leak is. You'd live in that tiki hut? Well, it depends on your standards. I may end up living there soon if I keep pissing my wife off. So, oh. All right, is my wife watching? I just want to say, Terry, I love you. That you're the love of my life, and I just want to give you a big hug and do whatever you want today. In fact, let's go to the jewelry store, honey. Can we go to the jewelry store and get you something nice today? I think you deserve it. All right, now that we know my wife isn't watching, I probably could look. Do we see her somewhere? Where is she? Um, so, uh, so yeah, I might in my daily travels hop over to Harbor Freight, make an air fitting for one of the bungs, and pressurize the system, get a mechanic stethoscope, and see if I can determine where the leak is. Because apparently these leak guys get stupid money. So the I gotta tear apart the chlorine generator first. I guess make sure I don't electrocute myself. Figure out what's wrong with that, if I can fix it or if I need to replace it. I do like a saltwater pool right now. Saltwater pool is identical to a chlorine pool, absolutely the same. The only difference, instead of hauling jugs of chlorine, you're dumping bags of salt in the pool. And the chlorine generator through the, is it a Hoffman apparatus? Yeah, through electrolysis or whatever you want to say, it splits the sodium and chloride into sodium and chlorine, which actually it's not really sodium, somehow becomes something else because if you put sodium in water it explodes. So it's not going straight to sodium. Apparently it's rapidly combining and making something else that doesn't explode. Wait. Oh, so I gotta give props to Ron and Misty because Misty is like Ron's co-pilot, sidekick, however you want. She's fully supportive of Ron and out there making videos with him, acting as his, do I say cameraman, camera person? So Ron has like one of the biggest hurdles taken care of as far as being a gun tuber. So the cool thing about salt, apparently, a saltwater pool, is first off, it's not salty like the ocean. It's just slightly. You wouldn't notice on your skin. You wouldn't know based on anything that there's salt in the pool. The Apparently it generates a chlorine, which is cool. The other thing is the other part of the NaCl, which is sodium chloride, which is what salt is that it makes some sort of sanitizer that actually keeps the pool clean. And Ron Wayne is blessed, yes. So I do like the idea of a salt water pool. The salt pool, if you're having difficulties, may occasionally need the kick of a bit of chlorine. Um, yeah, yeah. I've been having multiple struggles with the pool. So I mean, I've identified the leak. I've got to fix the leak. So to do is fix leak, fix chlorine generator, and fix heat pump. So I'm into 3 fixes. Phos, I think you meant phosgene gas. It in oh, is Misty winning stuff? I'm not aware of that. Dave, what's up, my man? His meth lab broke. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what we got going on. I got a KAK Industries. I can't say build. I ordered a 300 blackout upper and a lower pistol lower to go along with it because it was stupid cheap. KAK. I'm a KAK dealer, or I get dealer prices at KAK. So a neighbor approached me about a 300 blackout pistol, and I got to get a can. So that's going to be in town, cross fingers, Tuesday. Oh, yeah, hey, so this is, I'm road tripping to the Chicago area, and so the rack on the Rexus and the cargo carrier on the Rexus was to figure out, you don't get high blood pressure from salt. The rack on the Rexus was to figure out if I could haul stuff on and behind the Lexus without getting a trailer. And I opted for a trailer after looking at the amount of stuff I got to carry. So it's $270 one way for a 4x8 covered U-Haul trailer. And so we will be driving that. This guy has it planned as a 9-day trip. We were considering doing the Porsche driving experience in Atlanta. For $600, you're renting a 400 horsepower car, and I've driven Watkins Glen, Lime Rock, and in Bridgehampton when I was in the Porsche Club in my like 150 horsepower car, which actually was pretty fun. Um, they had a super short track. I don't know that I, it was going to be of value to me. Like for Skylar, who's never driven a Porsche on a racetrack, I offered it to her if she still wanted to do it, and she declined. So um, that's the scoop with that. So we're going to be kind of casually, not cannonballing, up to the Chicago, Champaign, Illinois area. That is, and then turn around coming back after a day or two up there. So that's the plan. If any of you guys are on the route, look for Google Maps Jupiter to Champaign, and if you're on the route, let me know. Hit me up on IG or something like that, or flyingRich.com, and we can meet up, have a coffee, dinner, or something. I Unfortunately, I don't think I can bring pews with me because I'm probably going in pew unfriendly territory. So I will be pewless most likely, which sucks. I just have mean words to use in my defense. So let's see. So yeah, Chicago road trip starting Wednesday, and I'll probably be live streaming and stuff like that. Might even do some sort of vlog video. And Ron Wayne says fascists. Yes, yes, totalitarians. And it is getting stupid hot, stupid humid. We had a couple of really nice weeks here in Florida where it was warm and low humidity, and this is not one of those days. And of course, I did not like kick it into high gear and do all the worky thingies I thought I needed to do to get that done. Actually, all right, the Rexus needs one more thing. I gotta like look into tightening up the subframe bolts because I don't know if they're loose or not. I got clunks. So I did the axle and hub assembly on the driver's side, front driver's side. And I got the drop links for the sway bar I got to put in. Shouldn't be too long. You should stop at every Dollar General on the way. Dude, nobody's got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, let's see. What else? What else? I think that's about all that's going on. The must do's this week. I think I'm set. So yeah, I probably should have been up at like 6 a.m. and like wrenching on crap at 7 a.m. before it was 85 degrees when I woke up at 9 a.m. 92 here. Let's see. I would have to look at my watch. Let's see. Hold on. I do this. All right. What's the watch say? What temperature it is? Okay. So I'm checking. It says as of 11:32 a.m. or is it refreshing? It says 85, high of 94, low of 76, 48% humidity. In other words, oh fuck, FAWK. Let's see. Did it update? Up. Wait, no. All right, it did update. It says it's now 94 degrees, 63% humidity, high of 95. So yes, we're screwed. It's called stay the heck inside or jump in the pool. Let's see. Mid 60s here. Johnny Three, where are you? Where are you in Maine? And hi, hello to Warsaw Patriot, Dollar General, or Gabber Freight. I never heard it called Gabber Freight. Did you just fat finger that and not hit the H? 77 here. Nice, nice. $8,000 generals between Florida and Chicago, right? Right. Oh man. So yeah, yeah. Where is Johnny Three Bar? Let me know where you are. Pew, Hampshire. Okay. Yep, yep. Yeah, nice. A good place to be when it's stupid hot. So yeah, that's what I got going on. Oh yeah, and I got a model. So this is like a 1919 machine gun mount. So either I got to model this or make the Gatling gun fit on something like that. So I think I might just go for modeling this in CAD because if I model this in CAD, then I uh, I have everything. And not that Walter needs this immediately, but I hope he's okay with me returning it at my leisure. Um, so that's a scoop with that. Oh man, it is brutal. I think I may either quickly change and take a dip in the pool, or just sit in the house like it's a cave, an air-conditioned cave. I thought it was a drive shaft yoke. Oh yeah, 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 totally, yeah. It totally looks like an automotive drive shaft yoke, but there would be splines here. Yeah, yeah, very, very. I mean, kind of similar idea mechanically of what it does. Correct. So, alrighty, guys. I hope you have an excellent Saturday. What would good dad advice be? Collect experiences, meet people, and do things. Because staying home doesn't fulfill that, and that's all I've been doing. So that's my advice to you for today. Seize the day, like Shooting Gallery New England. What was he out shooting guns at the range at like 8 a.m.? Good man, good man. All right, guys. Laters.